All right, hello everybody. So here we are the next day. The clay is more like slip, okay? I'm gonna start prepping it. I'm gonna use my old Abscuff t-shirt here. It's all nasty and old. So I'm gonna just cut a piece of this out. So I'm going to tie the corners. Nice and tight. And then tie the opposite corners. Make sure you got a little pouch that you're going to pour your slip into. Okay? And make sure it doesn't spill all over the place. Alright, so now I've got this little thing rigged up here with a stick and my bucket. Okay, make sure that when you pour it in there, it's not going to like drag all over the ground. Okay. I'm going to give it a little stir, a little mix first. And I'm going to pour it in there. Try not to spill it. It's getting pretty full. Okay. I'm not going to pour any more in there because it's going to spill. If you brought too much slip, then make another thing and then let it dry. It's going to be like maybe 2 or 3 days it'll sit like this, but just keep checking on it until it's leather hard. Not until it's leather hard, until it's workable clay. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Okay, so we're down here in my basement. This is that river clay that I picked up yesterday. So here, I'm going to just try to do this one-handed for a second. Alright, so it looks like a giant baby's diaper, right? Alright, so in my backyard here again. Got a couple more baby's diapers sitting there. I'm gonna just plop that down. It's about the consistency of like a thick slurry. I'm gonna just leave it here. It's pretty nice out today, not humid and breezy. I'm gonna just leave it here in the sun for a little while and just let it dry for a bit. All right, so we're back from the creek, and this is the slip that we had dug up and processed a couple days ago. It's still pretty wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take it out, and it's sunny-ish out today, it's dry. So I'm gonna just spread it out. It will dry a lot faster here on the concrete. It's been hanging in my basement, which is pretty humid down there, so it would take a really, really long time to dry. All right, so this is my slip. Okay, and it feels pretty clayish. I'm gonna spread it out so it's thinner. Thinner you can make it, the faster it will dry. This is definitely clay. All right. gonna leave it like this for a couple hours. Hopefully it doesn't rain. If you feel like it's gonna rain, just make sure you don't leave it out in the rain. All right. So that's good. I'm gonna leave this like this, and then I'll be back in just a little while. All right, so this has been sitting for a couple hours. It's still pretty darn soft, but I'm just gonna pick it up because it looks like it's gonna rain a little bit. And I'm gonna come over here. Okay, so let me just flip that over there like that. And then you're just gonna wedge it just like you would normally. It's still a little bit soft. Yeah, it's a little bit soft. You couldn't really make stuff with this right now. But it's clay for sure. So I'm gonna just spread it out like this and just keep an eye on it until it feels more usable. Maybe like another hour or two, but it'll be ready today for sure. Okay.